Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 5th, 2023. This is for Cancer. Coming up, last shuffle for Cancer here. All right, so what we have is travel and we have discovery here. So, well. There, you may be on your travels, you may be thinking hard and finally come to a conclusion about something. Travel is important. So, I mean, we all travel. I mean, most of us travel every single day to and fro to either work or someplace, right? Or store or something. But this is like you're having a little bit of quiet time where you're thinking about some things and you may discover something. Yeah, thinking, I cannot make this up. You discover you have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to put up with anything. You may be trying to get yourself together. This may be a time for you to think. The Spirit wants you to realize that this is a time for you to think. Okay? You may be really upset when you're doing so with the Five of Cups that flips out. Okay? Yeah, you're thinking about ending something here. In the travel aspect, this is it. This is it. This is it. Your mindset, whatever the problems that you're dealing with or facing are, the mindset Spirit is speaking of is this is it. Okay? This is like I'm getting out of this. I've been thinking negatively. I've been taken advantage of. I feel like people have been playing games with me. I feel as though this is basically someone that plays too many mind games. That's always got you twisted in some sort of mind game thing here. Has you always in a worried state, worried, thinking, worried, focusing, fearing all the time on something that they may have said or a game that they've done, played on you or something. And so you have this Five of Cups here. This is so heartbroken by this. Like, I cannot believe, right? But then you discover, I would say this, the intention of this for you to think and ponder on these things is to see that you made the right choice. You made the proper choice, especially if you chose to move on, especially if you chose to go in a different direction. You win. This is a winning energy, Six of Wands and Two of Wands. You chose the right path. You got out of it. It doesn't take away from the pain. A lot of times, looking at these things causes so much pain in us because it's like, why play games with someone like this, right? Why hurt another person the way that I've been hurt, kind of thing? What was the purpose of this game? And it shows that with this individual, perhaps they were also stuck in a negative environment or mindset. I'm going to get Cancer before Cancer can ever get me. They think negatively. They also think they're smarter than everyone else as well. This is someone who thinks that they're way smarter than everyone else, not realizing that their thought processes will only get them so far. The way that they operate in life will only get them so far. Eight of Swords is like, you're only going so far. You have put yourself in a place where you can't even see anything anymore. You can't even move. Everything around you is full of distraction and despair. Everyone's walking away from this person. They don't see it. Okay? So people are walking away. So you just need to know that, right? The stuck energy with the Tower and Queen of Cups. This may be you stuck, wanting forgiveness or wanting to forgive this energy, right? Wanting to bounce back from how bad things actually got. Stuck on the disaster itself. Stuck on how loving you were throughout the whole thing. Like, no matter how much you loved this person or this place or these people, it still fell apart. So you may be stuck on that, and that's what travel is all about. While you're traveling, you may be thinking about this, but Spirit wants to call attention to the fact that you also need to see that there's hope because you did choose the high road. You did choose a better path by moving forward. Doesn't make you weak to move forward. A lot of us today teach savage. I'm unbothered. And I can't stand this trend. It's been going for like 2 years or maybe more that I've been seeing it on social media so much. And I'm like, we're breeding a bunch of narcissistic personality trait type people by being unbothered and savage. That is what got a lot of us in this predicament to begin with, is unbothered, savage individuals. And so This stuck energy is about you saying, I should have been a lot more cold and distant to the energy. I should have been closed off and very discerning with the cup of love I had to offer. But Spirit wants you to focus more on what you want to see in your future, wishing upon a star for something better now. They don't want you to focus so much on this anymore. And that's why they're calling attention to discover. Discover that you are already victorious just by choosing to move forward, by not retaliating, by not being ugly to another person. The deception is the Hanged Man and Seven of Swords. The deception is that there's no other way to see this, right? There's no other way to see this. This is jacked up, you know? Well, it is, but they're also wanting you to pay attention to your movements, how you reacted. Even there's also something called reactive abuse, right? Where it's like, well, you'll explain, someone did this to me, and they'll go, well, you did it too. And it's like, well, that's reactive abuse. I'm reacting to the abuse and I'm being abusive right back. That's reactive abuse. It's not me being toxic to you. That's me reacting to the toxicity. And the only way I knew how, which is not lying down and being kind and turning my other cheek at this point. I couldn't do it. But this looks like a person who did, and you feel you're stuck on it. Why did I turn the other cheek for this person? Why did I do that? Right? But the deception is there's no other way to see it, right? And then that's not true. The other only way to see it is to say, I did the best I could with what I had. I was loving and caring. I got my heart broken, yes, but I still have hope. There's two cups still standing here, right? And they want you to also just pay attention to the fact that you made really good choices in this situation. You moved on. You went towards something like, I know I'm not going to be successful in this energy, and you could never be successful with people like this, or a job like this, or anything like that. It wouldn't be successful because there's always looking for ways to sabotage something. So no matter what you would have done, it would still ended up the same way. So they just want you to focus on focus on how you have moved forward, how you are much more successful now. And if you don't feel that way, you will see it soon, because you'll see that now that you're not dealing with this, right? You have so much hope you can build. This person could never build. They're going to be standing alone after hurting so many people and then stuck blindfolded somewhere. So, things could be worse. You could be them, right? So you could be dealing with, we have Scorpio, Pisces very strongly, another Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. We have Libra, Scorpio cusp. We also have Aquarius, Pisces cusp as well. Doesn't have to be these signs. And these could be in your chart. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.